Hello and welcome back to Alexander Technique Made Easy. Today we're looking at squatting, and I don't mean when you take over a building that isn't yours and start throwing amazing parties. As you can see here, what I'm actually talking about is when we bring the body down, bending the knees, keeping the back lengthened, and we do that often as an exercise. And of course there are many different ways that people do squatting as an exercise. But today, we're not really concerned with exercise per se, although what we will be doing and looking at is very much an exercise. What I'm talking about, and what we tend to talk about in Alexander Technique, is how we use ourselves, and today, how we can use the squat to develop our posture and enhance everyday use in practical things like packing a suitcase or eating. Squatting is one of the most fundamental movements of the human body. It mimics actions we do every day, like sitting, standing, or picking things up. Regular squatting helps improve mobility, stability, and balance, making daily tasks easier and reducing the risks of falls. In the following footage, we're going to be looking at some beautiful Indian people in their environment, and you're going to see how squatting is an integral part of their culture and their life and the way that they do things. Now, obviously, you can see the light in this shot. I mean, it's a beautiful light, and of course, it's so sort of down to earth and practical. It's so, I mean, I could just watch this footage all day long, you know. Here we see them in the squat, and look at the way that they're squatting, very relaxed, very at ease. The balance, the poise, and the movement in the hips. You see those knees extending away from the hips, and the rotation in the upper body, just turning around to do things, and then coming back to this marvelous bit of cooking here. I mean, it really is something, and then look at the way that the cooking is done. Of course, that in itself is a sight to behold. And what we're really concentrating on here is the fact that these people are squatting, and look how free the hips are, and look how poised. Now, I do practice squatting, not as much as I'd like to. My bottom doesn't hit the ground like that, as you'll see a bit later on when I sort of demonstrate the way I do the squatting. But I mean, if you are able to keep practicing as much as this, so that you really can get that beautiful balance and poise and flexibility. And look, they're just instantly cooking in this beautiful way, and they are capable of just balancing, just relaxed, just open. I mean, if we could do this for a few moments every day, the benefits to your posture, to your hips, to the muscles, to your balance, your poise, your flexibility, your mobility will be incredible. If we look at this squat, there is a problem. Can you see the heels are coming off the floor? Squatting strengthens multiple muscle groups at once, including your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and even your core. For athletes, squats can improve performance in sports by boosting lower body power and endurance. Squatting, when done with proper form, supports joint health, it increases blood flow to the hips, knees, and ankles, improving flexibility and range of motion. And no, squats don't ruin your knees. They strengthen the muscles around them. So get squatting, people, and join me in freeing up your body, enhancing posture and well-being, and cultivating lifelong mobility well into old age. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on the video. Until next time, goodbye.